started from the bottom. I'll show you how to flip a dollar. I got food in my dining room. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. It's another day, another chance. I wake up, I wanna dance. So as long as I got my friends, I'm better, I'm better, I'm
Hi, Carmen. Welcome to the BetHer Podcast, episode 16 on
Damn!
on
Wow.
conference championships. Excuse me.
Yes. AFC, NFC. Let's
We are
go.
in conference championships for all of our 6 listeners. That means we are only one Pro Bowl game away from the Big Kahuna. The Big Kahuna being Super Bowl.
Our 6 listeners.
Um, Carmen, how are you? How are you doing? How do I was gonna wear all black, but we're not on video today because we're giving the viewers and listeners a big surprise for our next episode. But I would have been wearing all black in support of mourning for your bears. How do you feel? I just wanted to do a wellness check.
I still can't get over it. My brother and I were on a plane to Mexico City, and everybody that was walking past, because he had a Bears hat on, everybody was like, "Oh, Bears!" And the whole 3 days we were there, every place we were at, somebody would walk up and be like, "Oh my God, I watched the Bears game. I'm so gutted." I'm
I
like,
know
"Yep,
it
me
really was
too."
needed for the country, kind of in a way. That's what's really like. I don't understand the universe somehow. I felt like that was like, hey, when the whole world feels like it's falling apart, the Bears might win. The underdogs can still prevail. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it had the highest ratings.
Yeah.
uh, that game did, and I mean they had it in the bag, and it was won already. I don't get it, but whatever. There's next year. They did way better than I thought they would. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna take
Yeah, I
everybody a
mean, I
second to
think
get
I
over
think
it.
there's a lot of conversation about why Caleb just didn't chuck it down and get that field goal. I don't know. You know what? You after this whole year with all the fuck shit, I feel like it's really hard. I think it's just really hard. And imagine being hyped up and at the end, and you make those throws, and then they do hit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's also like
Yeah,
if he would have hit more, it would have been a touchdown. The whole world would have been like, Caleb, you're the best quarterback in the entire world. So it's just tough.
yeah. I mean, I think that everybody is even getting into overtime was a miracle, and the whole game was great. I don't think it's nice to see that the whole city of Chicago is very appreciative. Like
Yeah.
everybody's putting up these really cute videos about how what a great season it was. Like they're gonna talk about this for the rest of their lives, which I probably will. Like I will never. It was super cool.
Yeah.
It was great. Last year sucked, so it'll probably be how you feel next year with the Raiders. But
That's true because there's only up from here.
exactly. So it was nice. It was cute, and I think everybody's just super excited for next year. And then hopefully they'll make the right moves and get some better people, or just fill in the little gaps that they need to, and it should be good.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't
Well,
imagine them coming back next year and winning 3 games. Like that would suck.
it, it will. It's definitely the comeback king. So I think
Yeah,
they won America's hearts for sure this year. In
yeah,
a
no,
in a
no,
time when we're really feel a little disjointed. So I will say, if I'm
exactly.
on my pedestal platform, football brings the world together.
Yeah, no shit. I'm like, what are we gonna do after the Super Bowl? I'm gonna have to actually watch the news and cry.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
God,
We don't want to do that. Don't do that.
no
Don't do that.
distractions. Yeah,
Um, yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to talk about it because it really is like we're at the end, but we're gonna pretend like we're not and still, potentially prep for next season, which we'll talk about offline. Uh,
yeah,
I do. We'll do a recap next week, but I do need to say, we got to get through today. But like all in all, I think we had a pretty good year, Carmen.
yeah. I think so too.
I think we did better than last year.
I think so, and especially with the mega fuckery, there was way too many where it was like one more thing that we needed that was very doable
Yes.
didn't happen, and you know
Yeah. So the moral of the
whatever.
story is, even if we don't do a season 2, you should follow us, lock in, because we're locked in and we're only going to go up from here. We're like the Raiders. You know, that's what they call us,
Exactly.
the Better Raiders podcast. So
The better. Oh God,
Carmen's coming
John's
back
gonna be
as
like, no, not the Raiders.
Carmen's coming back as Mendoza next year. I'm coming
Yeah,
back as Caleb. Just kidding.
that game was crazy. Speaking of Mendoza,
I
Jesus.
mean, that game was crazy. I told you they were going to win. People doubted me, y'all. I should have put 5,000 on it. I chickened out because I had
Yeah,
people like Carmen in my ear being like, nah, the Miami has a real chance, which to be fair, they had much more of a chance than I thought. But I knew it was not in the cards. Indiana had to take that game. The Heisman was taking it all. And I was right. Did you hear
yeah, that
just
was
before we
crazy.
get into the two games? Did you hear that single handedly would have like killed Vegas? Like some crazy stat about that game because so many people
Yeah,
ended up putting money on Miami that if they would have won, it would have like something $1 billion. You know, one of these crazy things. And that they said it was like palpable in Vegas of bookies and like casino heads and sports books like all freaking out.
yeah, because I mean, everybody knew Indiana was gonna win or thought they were gonna win, but I don't know. I thought Miami had a good chance, and they were just dogging them the whole time, and I was like, they can win. This isn't like
Yeah.
Everybody was like, Indiana's gonna win by 21. I'm like, no, they're not.
Yeah.
Like he'll
Yeah.
win. I mean, this kid has everything
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But I was like, it doesn't matter if Fernando wins or not. Like he's still gonna go number one. He's still gonna,
Well, of
he's
course,
a
but
great player. Obviously, he wants to win, but
so
I'm
I'm
like,
very
that
sorry.
Miami team got everything to lose. So,
Yeah, that's true. So I gotta say, for the person who put 1 million on Miami, I'm really sorry because you
oof.
definitely thought you were gonna make like 2 million bucks because the payout
Yeah,
was crazy just because the spread was pretty large. You know.
yeah. I think they were like plus 230 or something in the beginning.
Yeah, they even almost got me. Y'all almost convinced me. I literally was like a finger away from putting some money on Miami, but
Yeah,
I chose not to. I'm mad. I was gonna put more money on Indiana when they were down because at one point on Kalshi the spread was. By the way, I'm using Kalshi now. They don't sponsor me, but I've enjoyed it. So
I've enjoyed
we can talk
it.
about it next season when I see how it goes. But I just won for Cat's Eye at the Grammys.
Nice.
Yeah, that just closed out. All right, let's get into the games. There's only two. This is a short podcast. I don't even know what this is going to be called. What are we calling this one with this episode, Carmen?
I don't know. I think we should maybe while we're talking see
All right.
what organically comes up for the
Man,
title.
yeah. Okay. Well, we have two games. They're both today. We're sorry this is coming out late. This is we've been a little bit messy these last couple weeks, but that's all right. Football's been messy, so we just go hand in
Yeah,
hand. The world's been messy. So first game we have the Seahawks. No, Patriots Broncos, which
yeah. They're first.
is honestly, I think, going to be a pretty good game. I'm not super stoked on either team. We haven't been all season, not for any specific reason. I don't think we have as much hatred for them now that Bo Nix, we like him more than Russell Wilson. But I've kind of said the Broncos are a scam team. Obviously, they've proven me wrong. I don't know what to say. I don't. I think Drake May is really good. I feel like the story and narrative is all catered toward this Broncos. They're supposed to lose now that Bo Nix is out and Stidham. But, as I was texting you, Stidham was supposed to be a starting quarterback. Like, that's who Peyton was going to start. So he's not like a
Yeah,
schmuck. Like, he, like, actually is a pretty good player. Also transferred from the Patriots. So that adds a whole nother, like, interesting level of competition, I think.
yeah.
Um, yeah, that's my thought.
I'm
Who
still
do you?
going Patriots.
Okay, she's still going Patriots. I don't know, guys. I think it might be in the cards. Every time I say no to the Broncos, they somehow pull it together. So, I
Yeah,
personally,
but
I'm
they were pulling it together with Bo Nix.
yeah,
I don't I see what you're saying with the quarterback. I think this is all like stories that are true, but it's just all planted crap online that It's kind of like the same thing with like Indiana and Fernando. Like it's hard for me to believe that Drake May and the Patriots are gonna lose to the backup quarterback when they've been killing it all season.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
they've
Okay.
only allowed they've
Okay.
allowed less than like 200 passing yards per quarterback, I think, is what I saw earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I hear you. I will say I was going to take the Broncos with the points.
Yeah.
I'm not a money line.
Uh,
I cannot get on FanDuel, by the way, so I'm not sure if you can. I would.
yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So it's I'm like no one fact check. I'm like it'll be perfect to end this with a everyone ripping me with the fact check, being like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
with the passing yards. But yeah, it's Broncos Patriots. Patriots are favored. The spread is 3.5.
Yeah.
Is the game in Denver?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Oh, I think they have like they're expecting like 10 inches of snow, I think.
Are you sure?
Let me check.
Hold.
Hold on.
Hold, please.
Denver Patriots.
That adds a whole nother element to this.
Yeah, because that will change it. The game is in Denver.
Yeah, I knew that.
So
But
let's see. Denver weather.
yeah, snow, cold, snowy conditions.
Okay, well that changes a lot because don't they already have like an elevation problem and it's like hard for people to play?
Yeah, it does say while 1 to 3 inches of snow were initially forecast, the latest model suggests lighter scattered snow, some showers during the game with potential for some accumulation on the field.
Okay.
The cold and snow could affect passing, making the ball slippery and blah, blah, blah. We know that.
Denver. The
Because
game is at
it's at
it
12. It's
doesn't
at 12 my time, so at least it's soonish.
okay. I don't think it's snowing during the game, according to Apple. Let's
All
see.
right. So
Yeah,
so wait, is our mind changing, Carmen?
no, it doesn't look like it's snowing or anything. Less than 2 inches in the next 24 hours. It's, I know to you it sounds crazy, but 20 degrees and sunny is like a summer day
Yeah. Fair
for
enough.
all those people. I mean, they're from Denver and then the Patriots are in New England, so it's
Yeah.
not like they're
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
Vegas.
yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
so you heard it
Okay.
here first. Carmen's got the Patriots money line. I'm taking Denver. You said it's 3.5 or 3.
Hold on, let's check. It is
I can't get on FanDuel for whatever weird reason.
on FanDuel, it's plus 3.5. Fanatics is
Oh, they have different spreads? I thought they usually have the same spreads, just different payouts.
no, sometimes it's different. Not
Um,
like by a lot. Yeah, see the Broncos are +4 on Fanatics.
yeah. I mean, look, now you got me thinking maybe I'll tease it up to 7.5. I'll just do one ticket that's Broncos 7.5, Rams 7.5, and call it a day. And then do another ticket where we hedge with Seahawks and the Patriots, you know?
Yeah, I saw that Dobbins might be back. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yes, that's what Mario was saying. Look, I am hopeful that both of these games are high scoring. I feel like all teams like actually score touchdowns, which will be nice. Defense is good, but like well matched good.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into the next game, I do want to point out the next matchup is actually our biggest win of this season. Was the last time these two teams played. It went into overtime, which we will be taking again. We were known for the overtime queens last year. We really failed our
Yeah.
fans. Sorry guys, we just really weren't focused on overtime this year, and we should have
I don't
because
think it really happened as much this year, though. I feel
yeah,
like
that
it
might be
happened a
true.
lot
That might be
last year.
true. That might be true. Um, I'm taking OT on both. I think
I
we
was just about to
I
say
think
we
we
should just
parlay
parlay
that
them
shit.
both. Didn't that happen last week or something?
Yes. So I like it. I love it. I also sent Carmen a bet that was each team, like Patriots and Denver, go down and score a field goal for their first time down the field, which I thought was an interesting. And I kind of like it because I feel like the Broncos defense doesn't suck. They'll all get like feeling each other out, but I don't know. That's just a feeling. So that's another one to tell you guys about. I'll post it on the Instagram if you'd like to follow or just see what our brains are cooking up. Who do you?
That one, I think is those like planted bets because it's on like everywhere on Facebook and Instagram and stuff.
Okay,
That
Carmen.
bet you just said.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. That's why Demario sent it, and I was like, I've seen it on like 30
All
pages,
right.
and
So
he's like, oh
Carmen thinks I've been infiltrated and she will
no,
not be placing my
your
bets.
phone
That's
has
what
been infiltrated.
I am. Infiltrate. So let's go on to the next game. Unless you want to talk about anyone you really believe in for touchdowns. Carmen and our friends don't believe Sutton. I think Sutton gets a touchdown in this game. I think Bo Nix possibly, I mean, not Bo Nix. I like Stidham to run it in for a touchdown. Everyone thinks he's a
Yep.
shit backup, and he takes it into his arms and he runs it in.
That's very doable. I don't think he's a shit backup. I think it would be fucking amazing if he won. I just think that I don't know, the Patriots at the end of the day will take it.
I hear you. Well, it'll be
Yeah.
close,
But it
ladies and
would be
gentlemen.
cool. It's a better story.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
way cooler. But it's like the Broncos have been getting lucky all year in the last two
Yeah, yeah,
seconds and
yeah.
they
And
come
I
back.
I totally agree with that. Can I tell you the only other little edge besides it being a home game is like potentially the Broncos were going to be favored. So I also find that all a little sketchy that the only reason they're not favored now is because of the backup. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So if it would have been flipped, you still would have taken the Patriots. You feel me?
If Bo Nix was playing, I might take the Broncos.
So
Maybe.
this is all I'm saying. It's not like the team's changed. I get it. The quarterback is an
But
integral
I think the
part.
Patriots have a better offense.
Yeah, yeah, I
And they
agree with
don't
that.
have a bad defense. Like the Broncos have a good defense, but
Yeah,
and
yeah,
plus I'm a little salty. The one time we needed the Broncos to win, they got smoked by the Jaguars. So it was like
yeah. You're right.
really?
All right. Is she swaying me to Patriots? We'll see. I'm not feeling much like a patriot in this country right now. So you know. All right, let's go on to our next game. The final game, man, before the big old
Oh,
SB. We've got the
this is
Rams
gonna be
versus
so good.
Seahawks. We're really hopeful. Like I said, we killed on this. We might do a rinse and repeat on the ticket. I will post that. Charbonnet's not playing. It's a home game for Seahawks. What's the spread, Carmen?
The Seahawks are favored and the spread is 2.5.
So yeah, I'm going Rams with the spread again. Like I said, I might tease it up to 7.5 just because I'm a chicken, and I'll push that parlay that with some sprinkle me baby with some touchdowns. But I like everyone to have a great game and it to
Yeah, I think
be a shootout.
this is the Super Bowl for me.
Yeah, and weather's decent. What do we check weather in Seattle?
That's a good point. Let's see.
Or is it in a dome? No, no, no. Seattle's, I can't ever remember. I know it's the crazy 12th man or whatever they call it stadium.
Yeah.
So it's loud
Yeah, I
as
mean it's
hell.
loud. I mean Darnold can't hear either, but I'm sure they're quieted down when Darnold's
I
playing.
mean, man, they won last time. Let's not forget.
I don't care. I refuse to believe that Darnold is gonna beat
Sam
Stafford.
Darnold is your truth.
I refuse. I don't care. Nope. Not happening.
All right. Well, I'm agreeing with you. I'm taking the Rams with points. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I
I think
don't.
it'll be close. Hopefully it's high scoring like last time, but it has to be, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find. I'll
What's
give
the
you.
over under? Why is it only 45.5? That's weird.
Hmm.
Maybe it won't be as high scoring as we think.
Well, that will be a bummer. So much more fun. Well, just so everyone knows, our big ticket that cashed crazy last time for $50, $9,400 was a parlay of Corum, Ferguson, Charbonnet, and AJ Barner. That was pretty wild.
Yeah,
Um,
super.
obviously, obviously Charbonnet, we'd swap that out for Walker, and then Corum, we'd probably swap that out for. How do you say his name? Is it Kyle Williams or Kai? It's like
I
some
thought it was Kieran.
Kieran. It is.
Kyron.
It is Kyron. Yeah,
Is
and for
it
Kyron.
Kyron?
So we probably swap in those. but I like the rest because we're crazy. Terrence Ferguson actually had a big game that game, which is interesting, but it was the game that they were putting in backups. So we might also be switching that out for Parkinson. Right, Carmen? Do you feel that?
Yes.
And then our last ticket that hit that was crazy was Jackson Smith Najigba for a touchdown, Walker for a touchdown, Charbonnet, Kyron for yards, which I like that 40 plus, Puka for a touchdown, Puka for 70 plus yards, and Cooper Cup for 20 plus yards. So
Yeah, and that was a sweat that game. I remember he had like no yards. Cooper Cup.
yeah. And then we had another one where Puka, we ended up cashing. Puka Nakua had 225. I just want to put that out there. That's in
Yeah, that was nuts. That's also including
225
overtime.
receiving yards. No, I know, but still,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, no, it was nuts. He's amazing.
Um, yeah, and did he have two touchdowns in that game? I don't know. We like a two
I don't
tutty,
remember. I think I put him in for two and like 170. I think he got the
25
two and
20.
then I cashed it out or something.
Yeah. So that's where we stand. And you're taking the Rams. I'm taking the Rams. I do want to say there's weird destiny stuff, although I thought it was the Bears' destiny, to be fair. That apparently a pope has only been reelected. I don't think popes are elected, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Um, every year that the Seahawks have won the Super Bowl. So like
that's
super
crazy.
weird coincidence. I believe a
Yeah, I
little bit
did
in
see that.
coincidences. So I don't know. It might be the Seahawks' time. I believe that more than it's the Broncos' time, to be fair. Um,
Yeah, I
but then I
agree.
sit back and I look from a wider view, and I agree. I think the Rams quarterback is better than the Seahawks quarterback, flat out. So you know.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
just think the Seahawks have a better defense, but still, I'm still just gonna go for the Rams. I can't.
um, Yeah, and I'm being a little sad, ride from my city and wah wah and all that. I love you, Herbie, baby. But you
I mean, the
failed.
Rams took out the Bears, and I'm like, go Rams.
Yeah, you failed me. You failed me, Herbert, but that's all right.
Hmm.
We'll talk about that on a wrap up episode in which our guest next week will just, I'm sure, rip me a new one about liking Herbert. So,
Let's see. Drake May playoff struggles: 6 fumbles, 2 interceptions. He's been sacked 10 times.
hmm. Yeah, it's hard. Pressure, but sometimes pressure makes diamonds. So, we'll see.
Hmm.
I certainly, I wouldn't bet on the person that's got everything only to gain, which is Stidham. So that's an interesting. That might be more exciting than the weirdly than the Rams Seahawks. Although, what's the over under on the? We didn't talk about that on the Broncos game.
What
What's the over?
the?
Yeah, like what's the
I think
over?
it's 43 and a half. 1 second.
Hmm.
It is. Yeah, 43 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I do not think will be high scoring
Well,
for
maybe it's
sure.
only going to be both quarterbacks running it in for touchdowns. My favorite bit on the planet.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, that's where I'm at. Unless there's anything else, Carmen. Was there anything else?
No, I'm just super excited to see you, and it'll be a great Super Bowl. Can't
It'll
wait
be
for Bad
great.
Bunny to
Yes,
come out
Carmen
in a
and I are
dress or whatever
together.
he's doing.
Carmen and I are together. She's leaving the igloo that is Chicago to meet me in Vegas on Monday. We'll be recording our final podcast episode with our beautiful faces, with
Can't wait.
a couple special guests. We will hit the tables. We hopefully will make ridiculous amounts of money today. So we'll feel really excited about Monday. That usually jinxes your chances, but I believe
Me
that we
too.
shall
All we
overcome.
do is believe.
I will say on this call, and you're gonna call me after this to go over our bets, but like I definitely think we
Yes.
should break it apart and do mixed games. But I think we sometimes shoot ourselves in the foot doing too many like parlays on
Yeah.
combined games.
Hmm.
Um, thank you so much for everyone that stayed tuned, that's like locked in with us this whole year. We're beginners, we're babies, we're learning this space, but we appreciate everyone that, like, I've heard call me and be like, man, I have a million of your screenshots. Like,
Aw.
I
Yeah,
understand
that's
you
what the
might not
tag
have,
should be is we're babies.
yeah, you might not have listened to this ramble, but, we do appreciate anyone that liked and followed. And we'll see if Carmen sets up a podcast studio in Pizza Cantina, which is located in Pilsen in Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah.
Um, we might
Yeah, I'll
do
have a good.
round
That's
two.
all we need is a good setup because everybody's like, it looks like you have a Nokia from the early 2000s, and or it looks like you're in a jail cell. I'm like, hey, you never know, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Well, that's why next year bigger, better, and why we're gonna go out with the bang. All right, so everyone slow down. That's why we're giving
Oh,
you
there
audio
it is,
only.
season 2, the
What'd you
Super
say?
Better podcast. Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I was gonna say it'll be the Extremely Better podcast or the
That's
Super
funny.
Better.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Extreme. No, it's extremely better looking
What did you
podcast.
just say? The bigger, better, the bigger, better, lucky podcast, the
The bitter.
BBL.
The. Oh my God, we've
Oh
got it.
God,
The
the
bigger,
bigger,
better
better,
looking
lucky part.
podcast. That's
It
funny.
just says the BBL.
All right, I know the name of
That's
our
funny.
episode.
Oh, the BBL, hilarious.
I can't wait till we AI a BBL on you. All right.
Oh God.
Because it
All
does, I
right.
don't know if you'd hit your parlay in order to go get your BBL as planned.
Not yet. It's coming.
You might have to cancel that appointment, but give it till the Super Bowl.
It's coming.
Duck
All right.
lips, BBL. Thank you.
Hilarious.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
I mean,
I'll call you in a
this is
couple
no
minutes.
watching. Thanks for listening. Talk to you
Thanks.
later. Stay warm out there. All right.
I'm
Bye.
trying. Bye.
Bye.